Long before European explorers set foot on North American soil, the land that is now Canada was inhabited by diverse indigenous peoples. These groups, including the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations, had thriving cultures, languages, and political systems. They lived in harmony with nature, respecting the land and its resources. The Iroquois Confederacy, for instance, was a sophisticated political entity comprised of 5, and later 6, nations. They had democratic systems in place, making decisions through consensus and valuing each member's voice. Their knowledge of the land was vast, including medicinal practices that European settlers later adopted. This deep connection to the land and their vast knowledge of it made them true guardians of the region. The arrival of Europeans marked a significant shift for indigenous peoples. Yet the indigenous peoples' resilience and cultural richness have continued to shape Canada's identity. European exploration of Canada began with the quest for new trade routes. John Cabot, an Italian navigator under the commission of England's King Henry VII, was one of the first Europeans to reach Canadian shores in 1497. His voyages opened the way for future exploration and claimed parts of Canada for England. Jacques Cartier, a French explorer, embarked on 3 significant voyages between 1534 and 1542. He is credited with mapping the Gulf of St. Lawrence and claiming the land for France. Cartier's encounters with indigenous peoples were pivotal, as they guided him through the new territory. His expeditions laid the groundwork for French colonization. The French settlers began to trade fur with indigenous tribes, forming alliances but also leading to tensions. This fur trade became a cornerstone of the Canadian economy for centuries. Despite challenges, the exploration efforts by Cabot and Cartier set the stage for further European involvement in Canada, shaping its future profoundly. Of British dominance, influencing the cultural and political development of the future Canadian nation. global peace and security. Inclusive nation. Modern-day Canada unity and diversity. Today, Canada is celebrated for its diversity and commitment to inclusion. The nation's policies promote multiculturalism, allowing various cultures to thrive while contributing to a unified national identity. Canada's immigration policies have made it one of the most welcoming countries in the world. People from all corners of the globe have found a home in Canada, bringing with them unique traditions and perspectives. This cultural mosaic is evident in cities like Toronto and Vancouver, where diverse communities coexist harmoniously. Indigenous rights and land claims continue to be addressed, aiming for reconciliation and justice. Canada's bilingual nature is enshrined in its laws, ensuring that both English and French-speaking communities are represented. Modern Canada is also a leader in environmental conservation and global peace efforts. Canada's journey from a collection of colonies to a vibrant, diverse nation is a story of resilience, adaptation, and unity. Conclusion: a symbol of unity and diversity. Canada's history is a rich tapestry woven from diverse cultures, languages, and experiences. From the Indigenous peoples who first inhabited the land to the European explorers who mapped it, and from the conflicts that shaped its borders to the acts that unified its provinces, Canada's journey has been remarkable. The nation's role in the world wars and its contributions to global peacekeeping have earned it a respected place on the world stage. Modern Canada stands as a beacon of diversity and unity. Its policies and practices reflect a deep respect for different cultures, languages, and identities. This commitment to inclusivity ensures that every Canadian, regardless of background, feels a sense of belonging and pride in their country. Canada's story is far from over, and its future promises to be as dynamic and inspiring as its past.